Hello, everybody. I am Rex, and welcome to episode 12 of our Minecraft Survival Let's Play. In the last episode, we went end raiding and got a lot of shulker shells, so I thought in this episode I should show you guys how I organize my ender chest. A good question to ask yourself before you organize your ender chest is, what type of a player am I? If you're a builder, you can put as many blocks as possible in your ender chest so that you have access to as many blocks as possible anytime, anywhere. If you're into caving, you can put extra pickaxes, night vision potions, a bunch of shulker boxes for extra storage, torches, and a good Spotify playlist. If you're an explorer, you can put boats, book and quill to write down coordinates of beautiful locations or structures, elytras, firework rockets, and maps. Also, this is supposed to be a guy looking through the spyglass. This is the closest pose I could find. If you are a redstoner, you can put redstone blocks and components. I know nothing about redstone, so I couldn't think of anything else. The problem is, I don't consider myself as any type of player. I build a lot, but I wouldn't consider myself a builder. I plan builds in a creative test world, so I usually know what blocks I need, or like exactly what blocks I need. I don't do a lot of caving or exploring, so there's that. And I'm definitely not a redstoner. So, how do I organize my ender chest? Like this. Boom! First, we have a crafting table because crafting is 50% of the game. That statistic is wrong, but who cares? Next, we have a bed because I need to sweep. A brown shulker box for wood, grey for workstations, light grey for armor, tools, and weapons, light blue for ores, purple for potions, another brown shulker box as my leather backpack, red for firework rockets, white for beacons and conduits, and yellow for a backup box. 15 shulker boxes for extra storage and some name tags because I am traumatized from this incident. Also, follow me on Instagram. I plan on posting a ton of bird photos. Time to fill those shulker boxes. First, I traded ink sacs for emeralds. Traded those emeralds for enchanted books. Combined those enchanted books with some tools. Traded more emeralds for more enchanted books. Ran out of emeralds, so I killed some squids. Combined more enchanted books with more tools. Enchanted a trident. Enchanted another trident and got really good enchantments. In the wood shulker box, we have logs, planks, sticks, and scaffolding. The reason why I have scaffolding here is because I use it when I build, and at this point it is made out of a wood block or a wood type anyway, so might as well have it in the wood shulker box. In the workstations shulker box, we have workstations. Surprise! But this shulker box helps me with villager trading. In case I need to set up a villager in the middle of nowhere, I can do that. I should also carry an extra bed now that I think about it. But yeah, if I do need to set up a villager, I can do that. I have all the workstations that I could possibly need. And other than that, I do carry an enchantment setup with me. As you can see, I should be having 15 bookshelves. I don't know why I have 14. I miscalculated. I will fix that later and I will add a bed. But you never know when you need to enchant something, right? So I do carry an enchantment setup with me as well. This is my favorite shulker box because this shulker box allows me to mess around without having to worry about not having the right tools to do so. What do I mean by that? So, let's say I wanted to shear my sheep. I can. I also see that creeper at the corner of the screen. Stay there. If I wanted to burn my sheep, I can. I wouldn't, but hypothetically speaking, if I wanted to, I can. Let's say I wanted to brush my sheep, I can. Let's say my sheep jumped into the ocean to hunt a shark and I needed to fish it out, I can. If you're wondering why I have 2 shovels and 2 hoes, oh my god! If you're wondering why I have 2 shovels and 2 hoes, that's because one of the shovel is a fortune shovel and the other one is a silk touch shovel. Same with the hose. This is because I prefer using a shovel that doesn't have fortune or silk touch, but sometimes you end up in a situation where you have to use fortune or silk touch, and for those kind of situations I have those shovels. Ores. That's what this shulker box is filled with. Also, obsidian, because you never know when you need to build a nether portal. No, I'm actually serious. Because, for example, right, when we went to the stronghold a few episodes back, I wanted to build a nether portal there, but I forgot. Why did I forget? I don't know. I might have forgotten the reason as well. But anyway, I don't want that to happen again. So that's why I am going to be bringing obsidian with me so that I am nether portal ready. As of right now, I am carrying night vision for caving, fire resistance for nether, and water breathing for ocean exploration. But if you guys have any other potion suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. This is an interesting one. I got the idea of a leather backpack from DallasMed65. This is for my personal items like my journal and my notebook. I will also store my banner over here once I make a banner. I know I keep saying I will make a banner, but I will once I have the necessary resources. Firework rockets has firework rockets. I don't have a beacon. I will get it in a future episode, but I do have a conduit. I will also get the blocks to power a beacon and the prismarine to power a conduit later. But the reason why I have a beacon and a conduit is because, well, the beacon is pretty obvious. If I need to dig out a huge area, I can just set up a beacon, enable the haste effect, and start digging. Conduit, I don't see myself using it anytime soon, but it's there and it's a similar species to the beacon, so might as well have it. At last, we have a backup box with almost fully enchanted gear. We are just missing Swift Sneak and Soul Speed, which I will get in the future, and preferably I would want all this to be netherite, but I am too lazy. And that's how I organize my ender chest. Yippee! Woo! We're finally done! In the last episode, I said I wanted to rant about something, but I was too tired to do so. Now I'm not. You know what I hate? This big box that appears on my screen every time I select my tools or weapons. If I need to know which enchantments I have on my bow, I will check it from my inventory. I don't want this big box appearing on my screen. It's especially annoying when I'm using the bow because it blocks the part of the screen which I use to see where the enemy is, aim, and shoot. But I can't do that when there is a big box blocking my screen. Mojang should give an option to turn off the box or at least reduce the opacity because it's really annoying. If you know a way to disable it, please let me know. Also, sorry about the small episodes. I'm not trying to make the episodes small. They just happen to be small. I will try to make longer episodes around 15 to 20 minutes. Also, a good chunk of the submarine is oxidized, which is awesome. Just like how the oxidization process of a copper block comes to an end, so will this episode come to an end. It is actually coming to an end right now. So, thank you all so much for watching this episode. I do hope you guys enjoyed watching this episode and got some ideas for organizing your own ender chest. If you guys have any suggestions for my ender chest, let me know in the comments down below. I will fix that creeper hole by the next episode. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I will meet you guys in the next episode, and until next time, keep working hard, never give up, and goodbye!